Ashin, Tehseem, what is actually brewing in Rajasthan Congress? You have a very aspirational leader who wants to, in fact, head that state in Sachin Pilot, a generational aspiration leader. And then you have a very old loyalist in Gehlot. And the dilemma has been going on for the Congress High Command for almost 4.5 years and seems to be having no resolution. What is the Congress going to do about this? Because there needs to be a resolution on the ground because you'll be facing elections in the next 6 to 7 months. What is the Congress up to right now?
Sir, thank you so much for having me on the show. And just to clarify, I'm not a Congress spokesperson. I'm not even a member of the Congress. Yes, I follow the Congress extremely closely. I am a political commentator that follows the Congress extremely closely, and I do vote for the party, but I'm not a support. I'm not a member of the party. Just to clarify. Let's come to the larger issue that has been raised with Sachin Pilot versus Ashok Gehlot. And I think what Kartikeya said was accurate to a large degree. There is, without doubt, a problem in the Congress in Rajasthan. Now, when you look at elections that are going to take place in 2023, in the run up to the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, I, as a political commentator, a political analyst, or a Congress supporter, ask myself which are the states that the Congress will win. It's 100% winning Karnataka, provided they score no self polls. It has a very good chance of retaining Chhattisgarh and taking Madhya Pradesh. But when you come to Rajasthan, there is a problem. And you've got to be honest. If you've got to diagnose the problem, the Congress wants to diagnose this problem, wants to solve this problem, or treat this problem, it is to diagnose it correctly. So let's be honest. Rajasthan, the Congress has a massive problem. Let's extend this to 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Ask yourself, is the Congress going to win any Lok Sabha seats in Rajasthan in 2024? Maybe except the one odd seat, it's going to be difficult for the Congress to win. Now, this is a direct fight between the Congress and the BJP. So the party will need to do something drastically. That's point number one politically. Point number two. The fact is that you may call somebody as a loyalist, you may call somebody as aspirational or wanting to have chief ministerial ambitions. Those are adjectives I leave to you. But I know as a loyalist, and I can say that as a loyalist, yours is not to question why, yours is what to do or die. If somebody cannot give up a simple chair when asked, when the party is in a deep trouble, and take over the position that they've been asked to take over, a simple chair of a chief minister, when the party's made you 3 times, 4 times chief minister, then do these adjectives apply accurately? I leave that to your discretion. In my opinion, when you're a loyal worker of the party or you're a loyalist, then you must be able to give up anything that the party asks. The party must come first, not your personal ambitions or your children's ambitions. Point number three, let's ask yourself electorally, which is the only leader who can sort of bring an increased vote for the Congress? There are fence sitters, there are young voters, there are women voters who may vote for the BJP or the Congress. Which is the leader who can attract these people? That is the question that needs to be asked. And lastly,
But
were
here,
certain
here, but
promises made
Tehseem,
by the
here the big
party when in
question being asked
opposition?
by Pilot is that why is it that the Gehlot government is quite silent when it comes to the accusations against Vasundhara Raje? This is the simple question he's putting forward. So over here, we are not talking about the kind of, the social engineering that each party has. We're talking about a simple question out there. Why is it that the Gehlot government is silent on this? And it's coming at a time when you are supposed to, in fact, go into polls in the next 6 to 7 months. So if that is the case, why is the Congress, in fact, in such muddied waters? A very simple question being asked, and still there seems to be no answer to it. It looks like there's a 50-50 game going on between Gehlot as well as Vasundhara Raje. Kartikeya, you've seen the debate coming in from all of them. You've seen how they are talking about this question about what is Gehlot, in fact, stuck in. And you have also the question of why this particular rebellion at this time.
Varghese, the seed of this crisis was sown in 2017 itself. If you look at 3 states, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Rajasthan, a lot of debate took place within the Congress party. Long rounds of meeting took place, and 3 photographs were issued from Rahul Gandhi's residence. And I think they quoted Leo Tolstoy. The first photograph was of Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot. The second photograph was of Bhupesh Baghel and T.S. Dev. And the third photograph was between Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia and I think Digvijay Singh. Jyotiraditya Scindia broke the party. T.S. Dev continues to be unhappy. And Sachin Pilot is now trying to openly be rebellious. What has happened in the due course is that because Congress party lost elections very badly, the larger control of the Gandhi family within the Congress got eroded. They have lost their ability to manage various factions. See, one has to understand what the Gandhi had been doing in past 30, 40 years. They were managing factions. Vilas Rao for example, Sushil Kumar Shinde brought Congress to power in Maharashtra, but they were able to make Vilas Rao Deshmukh. That was their power. For example, Jagannath Reddy was powerful, but they made Rosaiya the chief minister and Kiran Kumar Reddy succeeded him. So they were able to manage multiple factions, but then some factions quit, destroying the Congress party in a couple of states. For example, Hemant Biswa Sarma is an example in case. In this case, Congress has not been able to manage leadership succession or control of party at the state level. And it is for this reason this problem brews. Gandhis themselves have not been able to win constituencies. The power of Narendra Modi does not lie in the fact that he's in front of the camera 24/7. Power of Narendra Modi lies in the fact that people believe that he can make difference to one's fortune in elections. Now that has gone away with the Gandhis. And it is for these reasons that none of them are listening to Rahul Gandhi. And lastly, I think what Sachin Pilot is doing should be music to Amit Shah's ear. I think it should make Amit Shah happy because the top brass of Bharatiya Janata Party is least interested in Vasudha Raje Scindia. I think Mr. Pilot is doing a favor to Bharatiya Janata Party by taking up Vasu's issue.